Welcome to Beauty Ash. Today I will be going over how to redo your Knotless Coi Leray braids. My daughter had this style in for about 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm going to show you how I take them out and actually redo the hair so you don't actually have to start from fresh. I am using the same synthetic hair. I'm going to take the synthetic hair out and just gently put it on the chair so the hair does not get tangled. This is a very good protective style. While doing the hair and freshly rebraiding, I am going to use the Shine and Jam. This will make the hair look very sleek. I'm also using the Hair Jam. This is to help the frizzy part on the hair, so that way it can actually be very sleek when braiding the hair. So I just make sure I comb the product all the way through the hair and just begin to braid. Now with this method, I don't do the braiding where the synthetic hair has to be wrapped around. That's very confusing to me. I just normally just braid the hair, use my index and thumb finger, and just allow that piece to be braided into the hair, but nothing fancy. A lot of people have different methods in, doing the braids. I actually, just braid it right into the hair. Very simple to do for me. So I'll just show you how I do the braiding method. Now, please keep in mind her hair is yanking back because she is falling asleep in the video. I guess she was pretty tired, or the hair, me braiding her hair must have, put her to sleep. So I'm going to do the same method again. Just taking the hair out, gently putting it on the chair, and then using the Shine and Jam on it. And then any of the fuzzy pieces on the hair, use the Hair Jam. I don't use the Hair Jam for any other styles because to me, the Hair Jam is very, very greasy. So I just tend to use it only when I am using the braiding portion of the hair. So I am going to slow it down just a little bit so you all can see how I take the synthetic hair and I'm placing it where my index and thumb finger is, and then I just start to braid. Again, this is an easy method for me, and I just continue to braid, add a little hair product wherever I see any of the fuzzy or frizzy pieces throughout her hair. But I'm continuously adding hair because keep in mind, when you are braiding, you want the braid to be the same thickness from the top all the way to the bottom. You don't want the top just to be thick and then the bottom to be skinny. I hate to see that. But yeah, that's why I'm continuously adding the hair. Even though this does make the hair extra long, you can always cut it, but you want the thickness to be consistent from beginning to end. Alright, so I did decide to add rubber bands in the front of the hair. Originally I did not, but I noticed when I did the black rubber bands in the front, it did give a very sleek, tight look in the hair. Now I know some people want to stay away from the rubber bands because I know some people say that it looks or it can cause breakage or a lot of tension on the hair. I do her hair very often, so I never really run into that problem. But originally when I did do this style, I did not add the rubber bands, but I noticed I like the look better when I did add the rubber band. Again, that is optional when doing this style. Alright, so I'm going to add these little red rods to her hair. I am adding water when adding the rods because even though I'm dipping it in water, it actually wraps better when I spray it with water. So of course I'm going to get the hot boiling water. Be very, very careful with this. And this is to curl the ends. She wanted her curls very tight. I'm now adding the beeswax to her hair, just a little bit on the edges of her hair, just to give a very sleek finish to her hair. I also added the Mary's hair grease, and it's more like a wax as well. And I'm going to just add it all around her edges so it can look very sleek. I did add some Gorilla Snot as well, which you didn't really see in the video, but that was something I did add. Just make sure you tie the hair down tightly so it can give a nice finished look. So this is the next morning. I am taking the little red rods out of her hair, and like I said, she loves the tight curls. I wanted to do the large ones, but she liked the little curls at the end of it, so they came out really tight. So I did add the spray, holding spray, so I just used a blow dry to you know, let it hold. But this is the finished result. It does look very sleek in the front, as you can see, and her hair has never been permed before, but the Mary's and the beeswax did really lay her hair down really well. So again, I'm not a professional. I just learned how to do hair, you know, watching videos. My mom taught me. She worked in a salon as well. And I just learned as I go along. But, you know, this is an at-home, you know, hairstyle. This was for her first day of school, and she absolutely loved it. She gets a lot of compliments on this style. So as you can see in the beginning of the photo, you know, it's different styles you can do with it. This is her first day of school photo. The second day, she decided to wear it up. Of course, I did the baby hair with it, but she likes the scrunchie, so I did that as well. So these are a couple of the pictures. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Be blessed.